Hey guys, thank you so much for being a part of what we're doing. Let me run to our devotion this morning. And I know some of you are saying you were late yesterday, but thank God we're back on time. Please, again, accept our apologies. Our intention is to make sure that we do this on a weekly basis, but life a lot of times happens and we're unable to. Come on, pray for us that God will keep us moving in that direction. Hear what it says in 1 Chronicles chapter 11 from verse 1 to 3. It says, "Then all Israel gathered before David at Hebron and told him, 'We are your own flesh and blood. In the past, even when Saul was king, you were the one who really led the forces of Israel. And the Lord your God told you, you will be the shepherd of my people Israel. You will be the leader of my people Israel.' So there at Hebron, David made a covenant before the Lord with the elders of Israel. And they anointed him king of Israel, just as the Lord had promised through Samuel." And I want to highlight that word we received from God that informed first, but then began to influence what we became and who we actually became, and areas of focus for our lives. It's so very, very convoluted at times between prophecy and fulfillment. Sometimes we often think it may not happen. But all Israel, all the elders of Israel, and sometimes we've got to wait for the coronation before we can enter another season. Because the season of running from Saul and the season of hiding and the season of finding a way to survive and drawing and attracting those who are dissatisfied, disgruntled, and disappointed by the system that chose you as their leader and became mighty men. That season is coming to an end. And I want us to appreciate, me included, that the seasons that God has set up for our lives, we've got to be aware when those seasons are ending and when we can have a coronation that allows us to enter this season. Now, the coronation of him being king ended the season when he wasn't, but started the season when he is, or where he was. So he stopped being the fugitive, the leader of Saul's army, and now he's going to start the role as king. And we've got, that is a pivotal. And a lot of times in the Old Testament, what they will do is that they will put down some kind of altar, some kind of reminder that this would have happened and the impact of this would have been so real. And sometimes we just need to note it. Today is the end of that era. Today is my coronation. Today I stop being. And for some of us, we need a coronation every week, because today we need to stop engaging, stop doing, stop becoming, stop being, so that we can enter into the promise, into the fulfillment, into that place that God would have us. So we stop today. Give consideration to the prophetic word. And I want to emphasize that prophetic word doesn't have to come from somebody else. That prophetic word could have come when we were praying. That prophetic word could have come when we were reading our Bible, and God just impressed it on our hearts. This one is for you. And so we say to God, yes, we agree. Today is that day. We're not leaving this week without a coronation unless the elders tell us we're making a covenant with God and with you that you will now enter in. We're entering in. Today, we're using this week to enter in, moving from prophecy given to prophecy fulfilled. God bless.